Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, is this thing on? It is. Okay. Welcome to the Senior Awards and Slideshow. My name is Hamilton Ford. I'm the Director of Residential Life.
And my name is Tiffany Brightis, and I'm one of the upper school guidance counselors here.
And I want to talk, in fact, we want to talk very little in general, but even less so about ourselves. But I do want to point out that I forced Tiffany to do this role of class leader with me 2 years ago under the condition that she did all the work and I did all the talking. So you're not going to hear much from her this afternoon, and it's not because I'm greedy on the mic. So our job today is to introduce the presenters of awards, and we're going to get right into it. First up, we have the Founders Award for Mr. Willie Quayle, the Ulumalama Terrace Farm Manager.
Aloha. I'm grateful for the opportunity to present the Founders Award for 2023, and furthermore to pay tribute to an extraordinary member of this year's graduating class. This award was established in 1962 and is given to a senior whose devotion to school is manifested through a commitment to service, making HPA better through their example and the nature of their work. When I think about the recipient of this year's Founders Award, voice is the word that comes to mind immediately. I mean this both literally and figuratively. In the literal sense, her voice has graced this stage in various venues around campus in ways that have evoked a spectrum of emotions, from laughter to tears. Perhaps more than sharing her extraordinary voice, though, this student has made way for the voices of others. She has worked tirelessly to make this a place where everyone knows they belong. Through her efforts to promote diversity, equity, inclusion, and to nurture, as she calls it, radical empathy, she lifts up not only her classmates, but challenges each of us to learn and grow. This feels like the essence of service, to care for people by making them feel seen and heard. By this measure, I have no doubt that we got the winner of this award right, and I hope you will join me in offering thanks and congratulations to Kinsey Lyon.
Next up, we have the Senior Capstone Award for Mr. Greg McKenna, Sustainability Resource Director and Capstone Coordinator.
Hi, everyone. The winner of the Senior Capstone Award has touched the hearts and minds of students from across the island and inspired them to look to the sky to see planets in other solar systems. Starting with the simple goal to create a lesson plan for students to help them understand exoplanets, this student created a prototype and presented it to science classes here at HPA in high school, 8th grade, and 5th grade. Following these presentations, the feedback allowed the lessons plans to be revised so that they would be more student-specific and engaging, and then she hit the road. This student was able to connect with 8 different schools around the island and present in 16 other classes to students ranging from lower school to high school. She also developed a series of informational bookmarks to leave as keepsakes from the experience, but this provided more opportunities. She wanted them to be translated into Hawaiian, so she partnered with instructors at the Honolulu Community College and the Imiloa Astronomy Center to do this work. It resulted in the creation of several new Hawaiian language terms related specifically to astronomy and exoplanet research, and she did this all just this year. Her work continues off-island with lessons that she'll be teaching in the near future and with studies at university next year. Congratulations, Ann Zhao, for your exceptional work in Capstone this year. Aloha. I get to present another award. Actually, it's 2 awards, but they're both to the same person. So the first is the Malama Aina Award, and the second is the Environmental Science Scholar Award. So let me read the descriptions for both of those, and then we'll invite the student up onto the stage. So first, the Malama Aina Outdoor Education Award is given to a student who has demonstrated a deep commitment to caring for the land and the ocean. Malama Aina is the Hawaiian phrase that means to care for, to honor, and to protect the land. The recipient of this award has reflected these values in her dedication to the sea turtle conservation, community outreach, and embracing outdoor leadership on our outdoor programs trips. That's the first one. The second one, it is also my privilege to recognize the exceptional accomplishments in the field of environmental science. Her work, dedication, and passion for protecting our planet has set her apart as a dedicated and successful student in this interdisciplinary academic field that draws on the physical, chemical, and biological conditions of the environment and their effects on organisms. During her 2 years here at HPA, she is enrolled in AP Bio, AP Environmental Science, Surf and Oceanography, Astronomy, Independent Marine Biology Research, and the Marine Science and Advocacy Capstone. Through her work in this capstone course, she received multiple awards for her projects on the habitat use of green sea turtles at Puako, and through the Science and Engineering Fair here in Hawaii. In addition, her time spent volunteering with the Coretta Project in Georgia and HPA's Sea Turtle Research Program has demonstrated further her dedication to environmental science. Her achievements in environmental science have not gone unnoticed, and today we celebrate her exceptional work. So on behalf of this entire school community, we'd like to celebrate and congratulate Alden Mazo on earning these well-deserved recognitions.
Next up is the Walter Liu Memorial Leadership Award, presented by Mr. Kiawe Liu, class of 1989, HPA alumnus and son of Walter Liu, to present the Walter Kiawe Liu 65 Leadership Award. Just kept reading.
Aloha. The Walter Liu Leadership Award is given to a graduating senior who has demonstrated great aloha for HPA, our island, and for the people they meet. My dad loved this school, this place, and his friends. He was a bit kolohe, or a bit of a rascal, and as one of his classmates once told me, he even got a demerit for having, quote, a suspicious expression. HPA was different back then. But what he was known for was his infectious smile, his kindness towards others, and that he brought happiness to those around him. Each year, members of the senior class vote to determine the recipient of this award. The recipient might be known for their leadership, their aloha, or their kindness and acceptance of others. They might be an athlete, a scholar, an artist, or perhaps a combination of those. Above all, this person makes people feel good about themselves and about how special it is to be at HPA. This year's recipient gives aloha to anyone she encounters. She has an innate ability to connect with anyone she comes across, be it someone she's just met or someone she's known for years. She makes people feel welcomed and appreciated, and throughout her high school years at HPA, she has made friends from around the globe and is well known for signing out boarding students on the weekend, showing them around the island and feeding them amazing food. She is positive, encouraging, and thoughtful in everything she does at HPA, and after nearly 40 years of recipients of this award, I know firsthand that the seniors have chosen wisely again. Congratulations and aloha nui to Tiana Edwards. We should have come back there. I don't know, we could. There you go.
Next up to present the Kevin Kitagawa Bootstrap Award is Mr. Stephen Perry, HBA Athletics Director.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honored again to be asked to present the Kevin Kitagawa Bootstrap Award. This award was established in 1976 by the Kitagawa family in memory of their son, Kevin. This $500 cash award is given to a senior student who best exemplifies the character traits of Kevin and through their determination, perseverance, and initiative has contributed significantly to the school during their stay here. Jacob Honda has been a leader through his determination and big picture approach to life. He is a true ambassador of aloha and lets his actions do his talking. His work ethic is a model of consistency and perseverance. Jacob's determination and positivity uplifts those around him to be the best version of themselves. And he is a leader and the type of teammate every team wishes they could have to find success. Congratulations, Jacob Honda.
Next up, to present the Phyllis A. Richards Theater Arts Award is Ms. Delaney Ross, class of 2012 performing arts teacher.
Aloha. Phyllis A. Richards was HPA's nurse for many years. In her free time, she designed and created countless costumes for our theater department, and our main costume closet is named in her honor. She was an extraordinary woman who worked tirelessly for her community, her ranch, Kahua Ranch, and her beloved family. One of her favorite plays was The Miracle Worker, which debuted here at Gates Performing Arts Center when the theater opened in 1992, and again in 2009. This year's Phyllis A. Richards Theater Arts Scholarship Award recognizes an actor who has spent countless hours working in this theater. Whether she was rehearsing for a class assignment or an upper school production, this student prioritized the theater while also participating in athletics. Her impressive commitment and dedication to every role inspired me as a director, and in a way, she has become a fairy godmother for us all this year. It is my pleasure to present this year's award to Allie Rose.
Next up is the Spirit of 2012 Award. We've asked Ms. Ross, who's a member of the class of 2012, to stay up here with us. Are there any other members? I saw one earlier today. Is there any other members of the class of 2012 here? Nah, he took off. All right. This will be coming from Ms. Freitas and myself. The Spirit of 2012 Award is a $200 cash award given to a member of the senior class that best embodies the spirit of HPA's class of 2012. A member that might not always receive public recognition or praise, but contributes in quiet and meaningful ways to the HPA community. Okay. This student's charisma and light shines in every situation and place. Whether as in Robertson Hall or outside the school, his happy and sweet demeanor lifts the energy of any group. The student is always doing the right thing, offering to help a teacher, peer, or underclassman. They are a model student, leader, athlete, and residential life member. As an athlete, he committed countless extra hours to improve his performance on the wrestling team, in football and track. And as a senior, he dedicated his capstone to helping others achieve their own fitness goals to the best of their abilities. For 2 years, he has helped lead his dormitory and hall to be kind, harmonious, and to take care of one another. He expects the best of people and gives his best in return. And if you ever want to thank Rin Matoki and witness the unbridled joy akin to that of a kid on Christmas, bring him a donut. Thank you. I coached him. That wasn't like, I'm not attacking students. Next up, the Stanford W. Schutz Athletic Awards, Athletes of the Year for Mr. Stephen L. Perry, HBA Athletics Director.
Good afternoon again. The Stanford W. Schutz Athletic Awards. These awards are presented to a graduating male and female member of the senior class whose perseverance, sportsmanship, inspiration, and generous spirit on the playing field represents the highest standards of Kamakani athletics and what Stan Schutz was all about during his many years here at HBA. Stan Schutz was a great leader who wanted everyone to be involved, always positive and always humble. These two seniors were definitely involved, hardworking, and with a great spirit. Whether it was on the wrestling mat, on the football field, or the sideline, or on the track, these two quietly made our teams better. On behalf of the Schutz family and everyone involved with Kamakani Athletics, I am very proud to present the Stan Schutz Awards to Rin Matoki and Sydney Shoemate. The male and female athletes of the year are those two individuals who have been recognized by the many coaches within the athletic department as having made the most outstanding contribution to Kamakani athletics throughout the year. Not only in their performance in competitions, but also in the pride they have taken in themselves and in the school. Leadership, reliability, and dedication are what comes to mind regarding these two seniors. They went about their work and led all of their teams with an unselfish presence while always leading by example. Nothing made them happier than when a teammate had success or the team was victorious. One of my favorite motivational quotes I use during the season sometimes is, "It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit." I am happy to present the Athletes of the Year to Sam Landers and Allie Warner. You're both very tall. Congratulations. Sam, I got you. They're both very tall. Thanks.
Next up, we have an alumni welcome from Mr. Kelly Davis, class of 2003, and advancement coordinator.
Hello, everyone. So I'm going to give a little bit of a speech and then sort of a welcome to the alumni office and everything. Okay. 20 years ago, almost to the day, I was in those seats. I remember thinking about so many different things that varied from, I'm kind of hungry, and maybe I shouldn't have stayed awake all night playing GameCube, to wow, I've known some of my classmates for years. And basically, I won't be seeing them again for a while. So it's just all those things that I was concerned about. As you move on to the next stage in your life, your connection to HPA doesn't need to fade away. But if it does, fear not, as we are like that comfy pair of Kamakani sweatpants you will always love and go back to. The purpose of the alumni office is to keep you all in the loop and involved after you leave. We try our best to keep all our alumni informed of opportunities that can vary from events in other states, job opportunities, but most importantly, the chance to connect with other HPA ohana to expand your network. Whatever you need, the alumni office will do its best to assist you. Now that the purpose of our office has been explained, I just want to say a few more words. HPA means so many things to so many different people. For some, it's a short stop on an island and nothing more. For most, it's a place where you can be who you want and hang out with who you want to be. You can be unapologetically you. Take a minute over the next week or two and reflect on what HPA has meant to you, and take the time to tell your friends how much they mean to you. Be it a friend of 1 year or 13 years, those connections are what matters. The HPA Alumni Office would like to present a gift to the class of 2023. Within it, you'll find a congratulatory note, an autobiography on Richard Smart, written by Dr. William Bergen, who gifted the books to the class, a super awesome HPA alumni seal sticker, and a description of who Richard Smart was and what he meant to the community. So that's kind of it for me, and so we'll have you guys collect them after the slideshow. So congratulations, class of 2023.